Let me try to look good for you guys, even though I'm struggling myself with this shirt. Um, okay. Uh, Let me turn it this way so that I look decent at the very least. Let me see. Okay, yeah, this looks better. Um, there's so much I want to say. I'm sorry if you're watching this after I've gone live and I'm doing all these useless things that waste time. Um, where do I start, man? This YouTube journey has been one of the most incredible journeys um, that I've ever embarked on. You know, I didn't think I'd feel this fulfilled by doing something like this. Um, I've been saying it in my previous. I've been saying it a lot of the time that I've never been a sports fan. Basically, I've never seen myself as a sports fan. I've never growing up like I never actually enjoyed any type of sport until I encountered MMA, and my life changed. I remember even on my reaction to UFC 300, I think every hardcore MMA fan reaction I had, whereby you feel like you had this, you enjoyed something so much that you wish it could be every single month. Like I've never experienced any type of like that level of enjoyment when I'm watching something like I did when I watched UFC 300, and that was just the culmination of um, everything that I've been putting into this channel to be able to have a community that I can communicate with. I respond to every single comment on my channel. If you're a subscriber, you already know that. I know a lot of my subscribers. I know who comments a lot because I respond to everyone. I have a conversation with everyone. Um, and it brings me to tears to know that I've been able to accomplish something like this. The road is still really long. There's so much I still feel like I need to achieve. Um, I want to change this particular industry for the better. I want to include a couple of things that I feel like are going to make the sport better. I'm looking forward to future milestones. I can only imagine how UFC 400 is going to be like. But before I even go even further into what I want to say, I would like to first start by saying thank you to every single person who decided to subscribe. Every single person who decided to share, because I see on my videos, I get a lot of people. Like, so far, my videos have been shared 1.4 thousand times, and that's how I have been able to grow. Thank you to the community, or rather my subscribers, for making the sport 10 times more enjoyable. Um, even the trolls, I appreciate the trolls. It might not be nice, but it's life experience. It helps me learn how to deal with negativity in life and all those type of things. Like, you can't have the good without the bad, and even the people who comment negatively sometimes, I think you have a job to do in this particular industry. We might not like it, but sometimes it's true. Sometimes, for example, when my predictions have not been that great. I sometimes get trolled, but a lot of the time, it helps me improve. Um, Even my subscribers, I love the relationship I have with my subscribers because um, even when I'm wrong, they are able to comfortably tell me I'm wrong. I remember one of my subscribers in the comment section was like, dude, your predictions for this card were horrible, but we still love you. Man. Those type of things make it worth doing this whole thing. I think I've said this before, but the main reason why I started my channel is because I'm from South Africa, and South Africa does not have a big MMA community. So it was for me to actually have people to interact with, because I would enjoy watching the UFC, but I wouldn't have anyone to talk to. Like it was one of the most horrible things to experience because you're so excited about something, but you can't talk to anyone about it. I used to go on Facebook, but I was like, you know what? Why not create something like whereby I'm contributing something to the community, and it resulted in this particular platform, which has been one of the most incredible things I've ever experienced. There's so much I have planned. I've introduced interviews on the channel. Obviously, it's EFC champions and main event and co-main event fighters. I'm going to introduce some new type of content on the channel. Um, and with growth, I plan on being the biggest MMA channel, on YouTube, and not just on YouTube but beyond. There's so many things I have planned. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time because I have to grow my community. But if you are a subscriber already, you already know that I try to make sure that every single part of my channel is active, from the standard videos. Shorts are the biggest videos on my channel, because that's where I started. So shorts are the biggest videos, like by far, on my channel. The community section is really dope because my subscribers are able to interact with me, are able to have an input in the channel, and which is a really cool thing. And I remember I came up with the idea to actually involve my subscribers in the content of the channel when I remember I made predictions, but I didn't see the results of that particular card. And I just saw a couple of 2 or 3 negative comments, and I was like, you know what? Maybe let me stop. Let me stop doing this whole MMA channel thing. And then an idea came in my head, and I was like, these people are so critical of what I'm doing. Let me give them the opportunity to actually try and outdo me, because clearly they feel like they can do a little bit better than I do. And that was probably the best idea I've ever had, because now my subscribers have an opinion on every single, like 90% of the content on the channel currently. My subscribers have an input on them. I introduced the Combat Sports Award last year, which I'm super proud of. If you haven't seen them, go to the landing page of the channel. You'll see the award show. Basically, it wasn't the people I picked. My subscribers chose who wins, and I created these nice certificates, and I sent them to every single person who won an award. Like, I'm super proud of that. Um, there's so many things, and there's so far that I plan on going with this whole thing, but I just wanted to say thank you guys, thank you, and continue to share the channel. It's crazy to me that 1.4 thousand people shared my videos. It's crazy, and which is probably why I've been able to achieve what I was able to achieve. 7,000 in just over a year, which is crazy. Um, it's one of the craziest things that I've ever experienced, because most people try to build YouTube channels, but they struggle to even get to 1,000. I was able to get to 7 within just over a year. And I couldn't have done it without all of you. Um, I think I say it in every single video. Every single time I stream, I tell you guys how much I appreciate you. I tell you guys how much you mean to me. And I try my best to show you, not just with my words, but by constantly trying to improve. My predictions were not that great for the past couple of fight cards, but for UFC 300 and before that, I made sure that I tried to improve my prediction analysis because of you guys, and it worked. I guess we'll just have to see going forward if it continues to work, but I'm confident it'll continue to work. I think I have flu, which is interfering with my stream because like this flu is not allowing me to live, but I actually just want to actually communicate and talk to you. One of my biggest fears with growing, especially on the channel, is with growth, I might not be able to respond to every single comment because right now I respond to everyone, like every single, and I mean literally everyone on my channel. I respond to every comment. The only thing that scares me about growing is that I get to maybe 50,000 or 100,000, I'll be getting probably maybe 5,000 maybe daily comments, which is going to make it very challenging to respond to every single comment. But I'll find a way to actually interact with all of you. Um, Maybe even through live streams. I'll dedicate the live streams specifically for you guys because you mean a lot to me. I didn't start this channel to be popular or anything like that. I started this channel because I wanted to build a community that I can enjoy the sport of MMA with. Obviously, the plan expanded the more I grew, but I still want to be able to interact with all my subscribers. Um, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll try my best to show you how much I appreciate everything that like the love that you've shown me. Another thing is, when I started my channel, I saw a lot of channels, MMA platforms in general. I saw a lot of negativity there. So I was like, when I create my own platform, I don't want people to feel like, I don't want it to be like negative. And my subscribers, I love the fact that I interact with my subscribers because once I highlighted that, they respected that. And I think my channel is one of the most positive MMA platforms on the internet. There's hardly any negativity. You find it there and there, but for the most part, I think I have one of the most positive um, MMA platforms on YouTube. So I'd like to say thank you. Without you guys, I'm nothing. And I'll keep on repeating that in order to make sure I understand that I'm not where I am because of myself. Probably, maybe partly, but I am where I'm at because of you guys. And I'll continue to try and improve just so that I can say thank you with actions as opposed to just saying it with my mouth. I will never undervalue you. Once again, thank you for sharing the channel. I want to get to 100,000, so like everyone who sees this channel, please just share it, subscribe, and do everything. I want to get to 100,000. I want that 100,000 plaque. I'll try to do something special. I'll try to think of something to do for the channel. But the award show that I started, I want to actually make it a serious thing. I want to eventually have like ceremonies and all those type of things. And the format will still be the same. My subscribers will be the ones who choose who wins. I'm not going to be involved in that. Once again, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you in the comment section. Deuces.